remember we were talking to one of your relatives, and you remember she said she went to that that barbecue place and took a pill before.
She said that she was hurt. She was like, I took my medicine, referring to her blood pressure medicine. Before and talking about I came back here and slept all day long. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our channel. I'm AJ. This is Danny with hashtag. Hashtag the Cannons.
CCTV.
Alright, crew members, welcome back to our eating show. Alright, y'all, today we back with another mukbang. Danielle, what we eating good?
Y'all, today we got some fried chicken wings with buffalo sauce on the top. We got ranch in the back, and then macaroni and cheese.
Right, y'all. So we got some chicken wings. I just drizzled the buffalo sauce over there this one time because I didn't want to compromise the breading. You know what I'm saying? I want a little crunch. And then yeah, like homemade macaroni. I made this last night, and like she said, the ranch. So y'all, if this is your very first time on the channel, please subscribe, y'all. Hit that notification bell, set it to all, so you be notified every single time the Cannon drops some heat for that. Oh yeah. And remember, hit that like button, y'all. Do it for us. Remember, hashtag grow, baby, grow. Hashtag the Cannons on the way to 100K, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and pray so we can get this food. Father God, in the name of Jesus, Lord, we ask that you bless this food. Lord God, we thank you for it. We ask that you nourish, let it be nourished our bodies. Bless us with less watching it. All these things we ask in your son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Got fresco today, y'all. Y'all already know. Oh. I'm about to do.
About to what?
Look, macaroni and cheese. Oh. Oh, shit. She failed and never even focused. Give it here.
You sounded like Freddie Jr.
Some macaroni, cheese. Oh, look at that. Eating good with Fred.
My shirt never makes it now.
Boy. Well. Okay. What's y'all for a plain wing first, y'all? I'm a purist.
Not a purist.
Yeah.
So good right there. It's got chicken. What's today? Tuesday. Y'all got any Cinco de Mayo planned? I don't know why us black folk treat this like it's our holiday.
Well, just us black folks.
No, that is true. They're supposed to be having a bar crawl, but we unsure if we gonna go yet.
I haven't made up my mind. Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't been to one in so long.
I know. I think the last one we went to was Christmas one. Back in 2017.
I think so.
Ooh.
Good. Try a plain one.
Sorry, y'all.
Nah, woo.
Boo! Baby.
So good and tasty.
Your boy finna be slow.
Don't you go to sleep.
Ooh.
Is it just like, I guess, what you put in what you put in food that makes you have the itis? Because when I was growing up, my granddad tried to tell me it was turkey. But
Turkey?
I'm like, yeah, for like Thanksgiving. Talking about that turkey gonna put you out. And I'm like, everything. Everything puts me out.
Well, anything greasy slows you down. So, and then you gotta think, if you full too, that'll slow you down on its own. So, if you have excess food that's greasy and stuff like that, or heavy in fats and carbs, that's gonna slow you down. And we're knocked out. Or you're gonna be really slowed down.
Cause I think we've talked about this before about how, like, you know, when we're at work, we don't really eat nothing, a cracker or something because
I don't really mess with nothing.
baby. And I used to tell them, go ahead and feed me and see how much work I'm gonna do up in here. Nothing.
Nothing. I ain't got nothing for you. I'm slow down. I hate feeling like that at work too. Just ready for the day to be
You
over.
just wanna go chill out, like. And I was like, when they used to give y'all the Lancasters at work, I don't know how you made it up in them.
What you said?
I'm gonna be out of here. Was it did they give y'all like the barbecue too, or was it just the chicken? If one thing gonna do it, it's gonna be that pork. Pork you could do on a countdown.
Yep. Pulled pork and chicken wings.
I remember we were talking to one of your relatives, and You remember she said she went to that barbecue place and took a pill before.
She said that she was hurt. She was like, I took my medicine, referring to her blood pressure medicine. Before and talking about I came back here and slept all day long.
Boy could take you out. And we had some sausages one time.
Oh yeah.
Ate them things at probably like 4. Woke up at 9.
Damn.
I said, whole afternoon gone
For real though.
for eating a damn sausage.
That was crazy. Me and Dale was in there both laid out. That was insane. I'm convinced it was a sausage.
It has to have been. Cause it was a sausage. I don't even remember which one it was, but it was one we didn't even normally buy. Like,
I don't even remember being tired.
no. I just remember being out of here. Gonna get back to this macaroni before I fill up
I'm already
my little
there,
crumbs.
bruh.
I'm not already.
I ain't got
Yeah.
too much left in me.
Chicken, good.
Got all my kids.
All right, let's get to our topic of today.
What it is.
All right. This wife banned her mother-in-law from her house after she hung a photo of her son.
Banned her?
That's a little extreme. After she hung a photo of her son's ex on the wall. So here I go. Not gonna laugh. My husband and I have just bought our first house together. We're loving it and we're excited to decorate it together. Unfortunately, my husband travels a lot for work and we've already had new furniture orders arrive. But I couldn't do it all by myself. My mother-in-law offered to help and I agreed. Yesterday I came back from work at 8 p.m. and was shocked to see one of the walls was full of framed pictures that my mother-in-law put there. Then I saw the biggest framed picture and it's him and his ex-wife on their wedding day.
Bitch.
Look, context. Mother-in-law adores my husband's ex. She brings her up all the time and reminisces about the past years with her. Not only that, but she includes her in events and holidays which cause issues between us. So she told her to take it down in that instance, but she got defensive and said, this is part of Derek's life and you cannot erase it. Then went on about how many hours she spent working on this wall and how I should try to be a little bit more appreciative. I lost my cool, flipped out on her. I took a chair and removed the picture. As the argument heats up, the wife tells her mother-in-law to either take the photo with her or that she'll throw it out. In return, her mother-in-law leaves and begins texting the wife about how jealous, bitter, and controlling she is. The wife's response was banning her mother-in-law from ever coming back to her and her husband's house. She called her husband and forwarded a screenshot of, the mother-in-law called her son and forwarded screenshots of her saying, she can't come here no more. And he called and we talked. He then said his mom ought to know better, but she didn't, and I was right to be angry, but banning her from the house was an overreaction.
And you better not come back.
And she said,
and you better not bring your ass back in.
And she said, well, she doing too much.
Yeah, no.
That is disrespectful.
I don't care. Usually I feel like,
Why
know
would
what I'm saying?
you do that?
Because I understand some people's parents be crazy and stuff like that. You do the best that you can to find common ground and make peace with these people for the sake of your marriage or whatever. But that's too much. First of all, that's your house.
Right.
Then you gonna do something like that? That was spiteful.
Yes.
For one, she did it for one, it's not like she just, obviously she says all this about how she always tries to include her in this and that and bring her around and stuff like that. Then, okay, if you want to be friends with her, that's fine. But you come in my house trying to force, it's like you trying to constantly remind him of where he was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up.
Fucked up.
Then you got Then you gonna make this wall of pictures and put the biggest picture of him, like
that. Wedding day.
Put a picture of the divorce certificate.
Right.
Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
not
like
a divorce certificate.
So I feel like that was OD disrespectful. She gave her chances to get rid of it after she shouldn't even did that. But she gave her.
I'm just like, which I know she probably did it out of spite, but like, if you're helping somebody get their house together, really pictures is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna touch.
Right.
Because that's somebody's house. They have to look at these pictures every day. Some of you put up, unless, you know, she had put something to the side and be like, this is where, huh?
I'll ban my own mama.
Well, he said that she was overreacting by banning his mama.
I know what he said, but I said I would ban my own mama. I would tell my mama doing some stuff like that.
She should know better, of course.
At this point, this is my wife, like, for real.
Yes.
The fact that you went out of your way to disrespect her is a no-go. This is our house.
Right.
So the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I have to live here and she has to live here too. And you got to respect both of us. If you can't, then you can't come here.
Right.
That's just period. It ain't even about necessarily making it a big deal saying ban. It's just flat out, you can't come here. If you can't respect all parties in our house, I love you as my mom and everything like that, that's cool. But if you can't respect the people that live here, then you can't come here. That's to anybody. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll visit you whenever, but you can't come here. Right. Not if you're going to go out of your way to make her feel uncomfortable. That's just stupid. Like,
and then for her to go out of the way to invite the ex-wife to like events and holidays, the only way that I could understand her doing that is if they had children. But they don't. So if you like her, like AJ said, that's perfectly fine. But you need to like her on your own time. You need to go get your nail done with her, whatever you want to do. But why would you bring it? Because even the most cordial and nicest people are not going to want their ex, you know, their husband's ex-wife in the same
and that's what I'm saying.
Vicinity. Like, they're not going to, no.
It ain't about her being friends with her. It is about, she's not bringing her around for her friendship. She's bringing her around just so that she has to be in the presence of homeboy and homegirl.
Yep. That's it. And then you gonna wait till somebody get off work at 8 and go put that picture up. Already be time when you get off. Then you getting off late. And then come home and she got this big picture on the wall.
That's why
I'm just like, what? And then, I mean, I know she didn't think this far, but what reaction did you think she was gonna give you? That she was gonna be okay?
She knew what she was gonna do. She was trying to stir the pot. And she did that shit on purpose.
You dry-faced hoe.
Like,
why would you do that?
Anybody doing stuff like that,
crazy.
They know that's not normal. She did it on purpose. That's why I said I wouldn't have to wait for you to react. I act on my own. I'd be like, you know what? You done did too much. Like, till you learn how to respect everybody and respect, you know, you can't come here.
Yeah,
it's just it.
And then the fact that she said she already done had, you know, they done had issues before with her doing that with the ex-wife. When she would have asked me, do you want me to help you come set up? I'd have been like, that's okay.
I would say,
because from that they can't have the greatest relationship anyway, the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law. Right. But I've been like, it's okay, I can get it when I'm all fun.
I'm just like, even, and this is a different scenario and a better scenario, but even if it was like me and my parents were together and they divorced and my mom remarried, you have children have the tendency to be more bitter about stuff like that than, you know what I'm saying, the parent being mad about who they divorced.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's their parent more than likely. So like, it's like, but it still wouldn't be right for me to try to force my mom to be around my dad and stuff like that and stuff like, or, you know, bringing pictures or she done remarried. I'm over here bringing big pictures of, you know, him and her solely into the house trying to put it on the wall. I would expect her to tell me that if I couldn't respect that marriage, then don't come around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the other way around. So definitely if it's, you know what I'm saying, like I would expect it to go both ways. You know what I'm saying? That's just, It's beat up.
All right, beat up. They gonna put a
And
big picture.
people give their parents too much space for disrespect and stuff like that. They, you know, it's just because, you know, being a mama's boy or, you know what I'm saying, being all attached to your parent in that way, it's like if you can't, if you that attached to your parents the way you allow them to disrespect the person you married like that, you don't need to be married.
No.
Simple as that.
Not at all. Which you know, it isn't the same, but AJ and I were rewatching The Office, and it got to the scene, I guess, where like Pam's parents are, you know, they're in the process of getting a divorce, and she's mad at Jim because he's not that upset. But I was telling AJ, for one, I wouldn't, if it was my parents, I probably wouldn't even get AJ involved because it's not his parents. Like, you know, I mean, they're his parents, but they're, you know, right. They raised me. So I wouldn't even get him involved, even if my dad was staying at the house. And I don't think I would be upset that my parents was getting divorced, but I wouldn't get in the middle of them to say, well, don't do this and don't do that, and maybe y'all could try to work it out. I would not. If my mom asked my opinion, or dad, I would give it to him, but I don't feel like I would be involved. No. Because for one, Dad is old. Like, I mean, when I say old, I mean grown. Like, they can make a decision. Apparently, they don't want to be together no more. So I can't, you know.
She got mad at him because Jim had a conversation with her dad because her dad had stayed over and he was talking to him. And then after the conversation is when he decided to get the divorce. Mm-hmm. But she like mad at him, like, what did you say to him? Like, but I'm just like, this man has been married to her for how long? Ain't no 10, 20 hour long conversation gonna change the decision he made.
He made that decision on his own.
That's not even, he ain't have a conversation with you. He had it with your fiance. That's crazy.
And I'm sure there's a reason why he probably didn't have it with her. And it's crazy how, you know, your parents, they'll not hide, but when you're a child, you don't see a lot of things. You don't really notice that they're going on. You just, I'm here, I'm being provided for, they giving me food. So.
The way I always thought about it is like, you know, when I was a kid, because my parents split up early, but when I was a kid, I was just like, especially the older I got, you know, I was just like, ideally, I thought I would want things to work out with my parents, you know, but, and that's just like, in my mind, I think I kind of already was ahead of my time, because I always thought about, like, in a perfect world, you know what I'm saying, like, if they could be, you know what I'm saying, if they could be together and no problems, but, you know what I'm saying, but if not, then, oh well, you know, I'd already kind of accepted that, but, you know what I'm saying, my dad wasn't,
A slap. I'm full.
I am too. I'm over here like,
I know. Hey.
Really, nigga?
Cause why would you do it?
The hell are you doing?
Thank y'all for joining us. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please make sure that you like this video. Drop a comment down below and let us share the video out. Sharing's can. I don't know what else I was supposed to say.
Care about us.
But yeah, do it. And we love you for meaning. For real.
We do. Shout out to the crew.
Shout out to you.
Bye-bye.